Hi Aquarius, it's Michelle from The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to my channel. And sorry guys, I'm a day late here, so I'll just extend this one more day for you. But just note that give or take a day, I'm just going to go ahead and get this out for you. This is going to be a quick read, but this is going to be for Aquarius. It's going to be for your week. We're going to see what wants to pop up. It'll actually commence from the, you'll see the dates that's on the cover of my video, so just know it there. Okay, so apologize guys, I've been busy traveling for work, so thank you so much for your kindness and your patience, but I did want to get something out for you. Okay, so here we go. This will be for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. If you're not sure what your sign is, check my description box below. There's a link there that you can plug in all the data that should get you going there. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out. Again, this is going to be short and sweet, and we'll see what wants to come up. If you'd like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com. We'll get you set up over there. And I want to thank all of you that have been working with me with that, because I will tell you, I have been, you have all been keeping me very busy, I should say. Okay. All right. So let's do this. All right. So let's see what wants to come out for you. So your first card is going to represent the current situation. And what we've got, Aquarius, is the High Priestess. Okay. This is beautiful because I think this is, for me, what this stands for, because I don't read tarot just exactly as the book does it, so I kind of have my own interpretation of this. But what it tells me is that, to me, it's just focusing in on your very own truth, the truth as you know it to be, as it pertains to your highest self, okay, your higher self. If you come to this channel for a certain situation, maybe it's a relationship, a situation, could be a career, business, finance, whatever that case may be. Here's the thing, this card comes out when you can't ignore your higher self. This wants you to just open up the pipes to listen to your higher self, okay? And that's what wants to come through here, because without a doubt, it wants to come through. And I think that for the majority of you, it's kind of like, really, you cannot do anything else but follow the truth of your higher self in this particular situation, okay? Whatever that is for you, you've got to kind of go with your higher truth. It's not gonna let you move. And that's kind of the feeling and the energy that I'm getting behind this, okay? Is that it's not gonna let you, it's not gonna give you a choice. You really have to, and you're gonna feel within yourself almost as if that you have no choice but to do what your higher self is telling you to do inside, okay? So you're gonna know what that is for you, but I definitely wanted to bring that up, and that's the current situation at hand, and that's what I see that's coming through for you right now, okay? Let's continue and see what else wants to come through for you. This is going to be what represents the challenges that are blocking you from moving forward. And sure enough, we get a Magician card. So it could be a Gemini, just saying, or someone that has those particular type qualities, that carries on that type of energy, okay? But this is saying, here's the thing with you. If this isn't someone else, and this, you really feel that this is you, and I kind of feel that I'm focusing on you here, but you're gonna know how this fits best. But I'm really feeling that this is you, because this is telling me also that you have all the resources that are available to you, and you have all the knowing that you need to know at this particular time, that, you know, to follow through on the actions to reach the success that you're looking for. Again, whether it's a relationship, a situation, business, whatever, you've got the resources that are all available to you, okay? So it's a matter of which particular element that you're going to use that's going to allow you to move and continuously move and you know, towards your success as you see it, okay? And this is also about manifestation to me, okay? It's all about manifestation, and that's how I'm seeing it here too. So yeah, it's quite beautiful. And so you want to make sure that you are manifesting at this time, because this is really key. It's saying that you definitely need to just go for it, okay? Whatever it is, this is your time to move forward with that, okay? So that is what I am seeing. You need to take the action. You have all the power that is available to you. You have all the power that you need to make this decision, to follow through on this, whatever it is, to reach success, okay? So there's no need to, within anything you need to do, like, go take a class or whatever it is. No, you have what's available to you right now to reach success on what it is that you want. Now, that's not saying that if you are wanting to continue your education, if you want to explore, your spirituality, more of the esoteric, then that's totally fine. But what I guess what I'm saying here is that what you need in reference to whatever's brought you to my channel, you already have all the tools that you need, okay? So just saying, okay? So that's what is shutting out to me. And it could be, again, a Gemini here as well, that you need to state your truth to a particular, perhaps maybe it is a Gemini. It could very much well be that, but you have all the tools necessary, and it's just, it's about, you know, having the confidence to be able to do that. That's all the yellow. And then there's a lot of passion here too. Having the confidence to move forward, having the passion to move forward, because there's a lot of passion here as well. Okay, so I'm liking that. So what's standing in the way is that the fact that you probably don't realize you have this, or maybe you just internally you're not thinking that, and that's why the higher self wants to really point that out. This is about communication, speaking your truth. That's the blue. Okay, this is about having passion and confidence to know that you'll be success, and just, you know, going with the flow, not having to control, but using the power of the divine to help you on this physical plane. You know, so you see one hand pointing towards, you know, the heavens, and the other hand pointing on this physical plane, and being able to maneuver and to create that alchemy that's necessary to bring this to success. Okay. There you have it. So let's see, that represents the issues of the past that might be affecting you as it pertains to the future here. Let's see what that is for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're getting some rest right now. Okay, you might probably have a lot of things that are going on, and this is saying to focus on one thing at a time. But be sure, Aquarius, be sure that you're getting the rest that you need, okay? Because that's when you're going to get the divine intervention. That's where you're going to be able to, the messages can flow through you as it pertains to your highest self, okay? Your higher self wants to talk, but you got to stop and pause for a moment so it can actually deliver these messages. Because if you're on this busy all the way through, you need to make time throughout your day, even if it's 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. If you're doing a meditation in the morning, perhaps a meditation in the evening, and maybe it's an afternoon meditation just to kind of clear your head a little bit. And I know all of us work, you know, sometimes it's just taking a little bit of a break. You know, maybe it's you know, jumping into your car, getting something refreshing to drink, but also, you know, stopping for 5 minutes and doing a visual meditation, okay? So these things are available to you, but this is saying make it a point to put this in your schedule, because it's going to be important as you continue on the road, because you've got three other things that you want to actually work on. But this is saying to focus on that one thing. You need to get the rest that you need to get the groundedness that you'll be able to take the other swords. And then these are 4, right? So the 4s are talking about, you know, obviously being grounded. Swords are also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that fire type. Well, let me back up here. That is the wands. You're talking about the swords. So we've got it here. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry about that. I don't know why I was thinking wands. And but yeah, so this is actually you. Yeah, this is you. So just to clarify that, yeah, it's the sword type energy. So you've probably been going at it, and you know, and this is saying to definitely get the rest that you need, recuperate, even if it's just a few minutes a day. Make sure that you're drinking your water. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of water to cleanse and purify, and get keep detoxing yourself. Okay. Eat good food, get good rest, because that's all going to make the messages that want to come down and through you, you know, into your heart and into your knowing a lot clearer and a lot easier to understand and to accept and to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Yeah, I mean, to really accept. It's kind of getting out of your own way, okay? Because the divine's going to help you with this. So this is some of the things is that you might not be getting the rest. You might not be taking the moments that you need to take. But if you are, congratulations, because it's going to be a lot clearer for you. You're going through a fantastic shift, a closing of a cycle. You need that rest so you can move forward and be able to listen to that higher self voice. And then lastly, let's take a look at what your potential future or influences that will affect your outcome here, okay, for this week. We've got strength. You can do it, Aquarius. Keep moving, okay? Keep moving. Yes, get your rest and make sure that you have some time outs throughout the day. And what might help is to, you know, schedule your time for yourself, whether it's to the gym, whether it's, you know, whatever it is that puts you in a mode where you can kind of focus just on you and just focus on your connection, you know, with your source, on whatever that is for you. But you've got the strength to see this situation through. So just note that, okay? Could be, you know, carrying on that type of Leo energy if that's not in your chart specifically. But again, what is really important here is that we've got this affinity sign twice in here, right above the head. So as above, as below, and this is about using the flow of the universe, creating that alchemy and creating that balance, okay? Don't go too far on one side and too far on the other, okay? So just note that. You know, allow the universe to have a hand in this, because it's going to be easier for you, and it's going to work out a lot better than you had anticipated if you make that, if you allow that to happen. So that's what I was thinking of. You know, just really allow. You need to allow your higher self to be able to speak to you. So that's what I see coming through. Anything that is going to help in this process. Let me just pull something. I just want to pull that if you were a spirit animal, what would you be? If you guys are still questioning, I am taking care of the feral cats. I was gone for about 4 days and came back, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so wonderful to see them, and still working on that, still working on it, but feeding them unbelievably every single day, and you know, getting them. So we already got one place for one of the kittens. So, and that's the one that was kind of the runt of the litter. So I do want to let you know that for those of you following me as it pertains to that. So we got the runt of the litter at home, which was interesting, and then we've got 3 more, and then the rest of the family if they need to go together, but just one of them could be taken by itself. So which was fun. It has a beautiful, nice, safe, warm home. So it makes my heart sing. So ooh, this is beautiful. Okay, so what we're getting here in terms of your spirit now, remember when I told you about, you know, focusing on your higher self, right? So this is talking about the owl. Okay, you are so wise, Aquarius, and this is really saying is that this wants you to understand who, you know, who, no pun intended, who, right? Who you are, who you truly are, right? And this is the alchemical symbol, you know, is for air. So that's what this is coming through for you. But this is really looking yourself right in the mirror and saying, who am I? What would my higher self want me to do? What would my highest, wisest self inside want me to do in this particular situation? Okay, so this is going to be very, very key. All right, so this wants you to look yourself right in the mirror, and you know how pensive those owls' stares can be sometimes. When they look at you, they look at you, don't they? It's about the eyes, right? So and you're going to see that, you know, and I think that you're going to see beyond. So if it is something that's having to do with someone else, a different sign of some sort, what do we have on the board here? We've got Gemini, we got the air sign, we got the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we've got Leo. So, you know, this kind of gives you an idea. This is a warning. And you know, as you hear the siren out there, this is really telling you that this is a pivotal time for you to really take heart, okay? Take heart, look at yourself in the mirror and say, who am I? And am I living in my highest truth moving forward? This also is owls are very even not only wise, obviously, as well, but you know they fly high. You know they can fly, right? So they can see the broader picture as well, and a little bit nocturnal. So perhaps when you do your meditation of some sort, perhaps in the evening might be best for you. So just note your comments below if that is the case. But that's what I'm kind of seeing coming through for you. It's quite beautiful, but and that's what I'm seeing. So just keep that in mind. You know, move forward and continuously move forward. But this is saying is to really, you can't ignore what your higher self is telling you. It is wise for you. Listen to your intuition in this situation. Anything else that needs to come through for you, I think that you're going to know exactly what that is. So just keep that in mind. And what the spirit guides want you to know, get some solitude. Okay, so if you need to, again, remember we talked about the night, just talked about that. I wanted to get an extra card in here to see what that would call for. That of which is hidden is going to be coming through. Your truth, your higher self is going to shine through. And it might happen, you might be having dreams that's going to help you in this process. You might be having some pretty vivid dreams. And you might you know, that might be the time where you can actually relax. So get some solitude. Remember, that's what we talked about over here. That's going to be necessary for you to follow through with this. So I hope that this helped you this week, and I look forward to seeing you next week, Aqua. Until then, namaste.